What is up, you guys? It's Valitelli here, and welcome back to Let's Catch a Vibe. Now, today we're going to be talking about Marvel Legends, but we're going to be talking about specifically the Marvel Legends, the Fantastic Four First Steps. Now, starting us off, we have an image here of Shia LaBeouf as the Silver Surfer. Not going to lie, give me those toes, but we do get a bit of a better look, and from this angle, she doesn't look that bad. She doesn't look that bad. So, we've got to start off with, of course, the Shia LaBeouf Silver Surfer figure. Now, not gonna lie, this looks dope. Again, loving the articulation from what I can see in the arm joints there, biceps, the elbow, the knee, the pelvic, or ab crunch as they call it. It doesn't look bad. I love this kind of like up, I don't know what, like an up spurt or up drift here. Anyway, let's move on. So this is what's going to come in the box. Again, we get the surfboard there with the peg for her. We get the adjustable figure, of course. We get 3 sets of hands, or 3 additional hands. And then we get like this kind of like, I don't know what you call it. Anyway, moving us on. I don't know what it's called. It's like a spurt or flow or whatever. Anyway. Now, we are going to get 2 Johnny figures. The first one we have here is the Flame-On version, which I absolutely love the fact that they've added the lines on the suit, because it does actually look like he's not in a different form. He's actually flamed on with the suit on, which is pretty cool. Again, with this one, pretty standard, just going to get the figure and 2 additional hands, or 2 swappable hands. Well, again, pretty standard, but I like it. We then, of course, have Ben Grimm. Now, this is just giving me flashbacks to the old 2000 Ben Grimm, which I absolutely love. Don't hate me. But anyway, moving us on. Again, I do like this. This is really cool. Again, at least we're going to get like a topless version, you know, to show the articulation, stuff like that, which I like it. Now, with Ben, you will get 2 swappable, interchangeable hands. One's more like this, and then one's more like a bit more out. Again, not bad. Cheese Reed. Okay, now I have a problem. They at least could have got the face sculpt for Pedro Pascal. At least they could have done that. But we are going to get 2 interchangeable sets of hands. So we're going to get the normal traditional hands, and then we're going to get the actual stretch arms, which is pretty cool. So let's check those out. So yeah, like I said, we're going to get 2 sets of stretchable hands. One's more like a closed hand, and one's more like an open palm, and then we get 2 like closed fists at the top there. Again, with these hands here, it looks like we're gonna get more than like 3 sets of hands, which, hey, I'm all down for. Now, before I finish on Sue, I wanted to touch on this Johnny figure. Again, it's just a standard Johnny figure, but I like the fact that you can actually have the flames stuck in the hands as well, which is pretty cool. And then obviously this is the Johnny figure, so we are going to get 2 additional sets of hands with the flames, obviously with the holes in the palm. But let's move on to Sue. Now, I am starting with actually what's in the box here, where we got 2 additional hands. We've got obviously like the shield that she's going to put up to block something, even though, you know, we don't know what she's going to block. But we do have the Sue figure, which again, they could have at least got the Vanessa Kirby head sculpt again. I know it's toys and they're meant to just flow them out to the kids and sell them, but it would be pretty cool because adults collect these as well. Now, moving us on to Action Pose. Again, really, really cool. Love this. Again, would have liked the Vanessa Kirby face sculpt, but it is what it is. This is what they actually look like all in the box, so this is what you're actually going to be going to pick up. But let's move on to the final image. And the final image is pretty much the entire collection. Now, I would love a Galactus one, not going to lie, but I wouldn't really like it shrunken down. I like a big one. But as you guys can see, that was me going through the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four First Steps. I keep going to say baby steps in my head. But anyway, First Steps Marvel Legends figures. Let me know in the comments down below. You guys are going to grab the entire line. You're only going to grab one. Not going to lie, I might grab the Shia LaBeouf one and maybe the Flame-On Johnny one. But y'all let me in the comments down below which one you're going to get, which one you're not going to get. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.